y'all, it's Kate, and today I'm going to be talking about the books that I read in January. So, I didn't read that much in January, but one of the books that I read was Monster, so I give myself a lot of credit for that. So the first book that I read is The Assassin's Blade by Sarah J Maas. This book was amazing. I loved it so much, and now I'm kind of obsessed with Sam, if you've read the books. Yeah, Sam. He's just so good. Just good. He's just a good person, and there's no one else like him that I've read. He's just good, like 100% good. Probably said that 10 times just then, but it's cool. So needless to say, I gave this book 5 stars because I loved it. And I filmed a review on it, so if you want to know what I thought about it in more depth. The next book that I read is Things Fall Apart by Chinua Achebe. Wasn't as much of a fan as this book. I did read this for school. It made me think. I will say that. It did make me think. But I didn't like Okonkwo in general. He's basically just, he's just terrible. He's a turd. But it did make me think about my perspective on a lot of things. So this book is about a guy named Okonkwo who lives in an African village, and he's African. And it takes place during the time period of British colonization, when they are all trying to grab Africa. And in this book, in specific, it talks about the work of the missionaries and how they are converting the villages, and it's very interesting, but I just didn't like it. So I gave this book 2 stars. 2 stars. The last book that I read this month is Queen of Shadows by Sarah J Maas. I just want to kiss it. Let's do it. Okay. It's my baby. That's just what it is. Yeah. I just finished filming a discussion about this book because I'm not gonna be able to talk about this without spoilers. So, yeah, it is so good. So good. And I will say, my thoughts. Yes, this is the 4th book in the Throne of Glass series. And The Assassin's Blade was the prequel to the Throne of Glass series. I think I didn't, explain that. I'm not very good at explaining things. So, this book, because of this book, I no longer ship Celaena and Chaol. I ship Aelin and Rowan. I'm training myself because I used to call him Rowan. But I don't like how that sounds, so I'm trying to train myself to say Rowan, but it's hard. I will get to it. I will do it eventually. Okay, so my favorite, this is definitely my favorite in the series so far. I might have to reread Heir of Fire now because I didn't appreciate the Celaena and Rowan scenes. I just didn't appreciate them, so I need to go back and reread some of them, I guess. But anyway, yes, I gave this book 5 out of 5 stars, and it's the reason that I didn't read that much this month because this took me ages. Also because Things Fall Apart took me ages because it was hard to read because I didn't really like it. So, anyway, that's all that I read this month, and I'll see you all soon. Bye!